back to Vlogging with Shelly. Okay, I'm not going to make anything appear at the top corner of the screen because of the fact that it's already on the TV screen. Let's just adjust this a little bit. There you go. Okay, so guys, today we are doing a much asked for review of 5 more books. I know he's all suggested 10, but the problem is I'm only going through 5 at a time at the moment because my bundle is 5 at a time and that's where it will stay for the meantime. So guys, today I am gonna give you a review on 5 books that I'm finding that are helping me get through. So first up we have I Heart New York. Now if you can see it on the screen, awesome. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the technology part of this, but I also do have it here in my pile behind me because yes guys, I am rereading these books. Okay, so first up what I've got is I have Heart New York. Oh, there you go. Heart New York. I got this on a find when I was in a hospital waiting room. The only thing they sold was magazines, but one magazine came with this book. Bought it purely for the book, because the magazine got turned into paper beads after that. But pretty much, I have reread this book 10 times already. I absolutely love it. I love the storyline behind it. It's an absolute fantastic read. I don't care what a lot of people would say about this book because yes, okay, it's romantic, but it's also about a girl finding herself, following her passions, and New York, as it says, is a lot of people go to New York to find their passion, and she got a massive career out of this, and heartbreak makes us all get just that little bit stronger. Of course, is another book based in New York, and that is 3 Nights in New York. It's where a group of friends It's where a group of friends take a little bit of a trip to New York, and they have different storylines. Their lives have gone down different paths. One in particular, of course, is she's taking a break from an abusive relationship or abusive marriage. Okay. And she does fall in love while she is in New York, and somehow this helps her fight her way out of that abusive relationship when she goes back. But you've got to read the book. You've got to buy this book. You can get it on an ebook, or you can download it. It's the same thing, an audiobook, or better yet, you can head on to a site that I'm going to give you a link for, and you could buy this book. Paperback is better. Anyone who likes building their libraries, maybe this should be one of your new books for your library. So yeah, check this book out. It's absolutely amazing. I love the story. So of course, up next is my next, which is obviously a Terry Pratchett book. This is The Carpet People. It is my favourite among all of the Terry Pratchetts. I'm still discovering Terry Pratchett. Please don't kill me if you're a Terry Pratchett fan. I'm still discovering Terry Pratchett. He was suggested to me from my friend Cassie over in Holyhead. If you checked out my travel vlog, you would have known she did the pronunciation for me. So yeah, she's a very, very supportive friend. Okay, I don't know why my screen keeps going blank, but hey. So pretty much, this is it's a really, really old story. It's about carpet people. I got drawn in the minute I got into the first chapter because he drags you in. If any of you have watched the Terry Pratchett movie, I think the most famous one, he's a wizard. I know it's bad, but I'm still, yeah. But if you're a Terry Pratchett fan, then you'd already know about the Carpet People and all of his other stories. I do suggest that he be one of your staples in your book list, and that he should be added to your library. Well, you're already growing library. We have one that you would have seen on my activities to do with your child during isolation, and that would be The Princess and the Goblin, guys. So the reason this will make my book list is because it was a childhood favourite, and rereading it with my little one is after kind of reopening me back up to this book. And it really made me want to read the sequel, as I never really read it. When I was younger, I believe it or not, I didn't realize there was another one until I was a little older, a lot older. Okay, but Princess and the Goblin, we all know why this book would make a lot of people's book list. It's an absolutely wonderful story, and if you haven't read it, then you need to go and read it. Read it with your kids, read it for fun, or just read it to read it because I'm telling you to read it. Okay, I'm only joking, don't do that because I tell you to. But yeah, this is my suggestion. Now, I was waiting for this to come. I left a link in my description a while back, but I'm going to leave links again in this one for any books that I suggested. And hopefully I can find ones where they're on a sale or you get a discount for them. We'll figure that out as we go along. But this is the sequel to The Princess and the Goblin. It's The Princess and the Cruddy. Cruddy is given a test to see if he is worthy of the princess. Her grandmother gives it to him. I am only halfway through this book, so I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but I've discovered it for myself. But if you are a fan of The Princess and the Goblin, then I suggest that you do get the sequel so you can continue on the story, finish it off, give your childhood a little bit of a break in the whole, so what happened next? Because that's what I'm always at when I get to the end of a story. So what happens next? Right, okay, they've fallen in love, but what happens after that part? They never tell you what happens next. Okay, I want a book that tells me what happens next and that they live the rest of their days together and they pass away in each other's arms. I want stuff like that. I don't want to be left on a cliffhanger. Okay, I don't like it. That's why if I get a book that's more than one in the story, so like a trilogy or one of those never-ending stories. Yes, we've all seen that. We've all read the book. Who loves that? Me. I would prefer to know what happens next, and I'm like that. But also, I don't mind diving into a book not knowing what happens next either, because the story just it just entrances us. We love books. If you don't love books, then you need to join the
Don't
book
forget
club.
to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell for all of my new uploads. Bye!